They need to have courage to defeat the terrorism and terrorists. So their strategy of counterterrorism is that they need to have defense, protect, precautious, investigate, and recover. And this also means the procedure of how to totally defeat the terrorism, and so they need to have these strategies. And also the rule of thumb is that they should have courage, cooperation, respect, and unify. And this is what they must do to totally defeat them, and this is very important to have these rules. And the main responsibilities that they should do is they should responsible for looking after a total of 400 places around Hong Kong, which is some important government buildings or the areas. They also trained to handle some explosive bioweapons, for example, the toxic gas, and also some chemical weapons and nuclear weapons, for example, the bomb. And instead, beside of having this responsibility, they also have some counter-terrorism patrol in some potentially high-risk areas, buildings, for example, the IFC and the airport. And this is the main areas in Hong Kong, and they should be protected by this counter-terror response unit. So there is also a shocking news, which was reported in last year. And there is an international director of the Global Terrorism Research Center at Monash University in Australia, and the man is called Greer Barton. He said that Hong Kong will be no longer safe from the threat of global terrorism because the rise of Islamic State has seized large areas in Iraq and Syria. And also they released some videos of killing people, or just Larry said that before, they burned people alive, and these videos were released in last year. And this had made local conflicts global, and so that Hong Kong will have a threat that they may have a terrorism which is happening in Hong Kong. But I think the most shocking news is that there is a recruitment too, right, Larry?
Yes, I believe that. And before that, we talked about the objectives of terrorism is that cause the public's awareness to the terrorist regions, for example, the ISIS. And also that even that the serious problem is that the ISIS rushed into Hong Kong to recruit people, to recruit Indonesian people to join in or to participate these these kind of terrorist activities. And so then how do I think about that? This HK terrorist defenses of all over the places. And so at the first that the HK terrorist defenses are they are too weak from all over the places. So that is because that they are really insufficient anti-terrorist force. And so from our research, and we just found that only the airport have the SWAT team and also the anti-terrorist forces. And also, the HK public awareness is low, and people just keeping telling them in jokes. Is because that they believed that Hong Kong anti-terrorist groups have the ability, have the power to defend their own countries, and if they can't defend their own countries enough, they can also have China's army to defend and to have a re-support to the Hong Kong's anti-terrorist groups. And how do you think about that, Serena?
I think the entire world should increase their own awareness because many countries think that they're safe enough. So I think they need to increase their awareness actually. And also, in order to defeat the terrorist organizations, we also need the cooperation of all countries in this world, so that we can success on defeating. Also, public education should be increased for defending or fighting them, because people in Hong Kong, they are so busy to earning their money, and students in Hong Kong are also busy on studying. So I think this public education should be increased and tell them that they should have a preparation. And also, if you want to go traveling, you should avoid going to the sensitive countries. And also, the most important thing is that you should pay more attention and keep yourself updated to the recent terrorist news, so that you can have a preparation of unexpected. So before to the end, Larry.
So after all that, before to the end, I just want to tell that about that. Right now, people are turning terrorists in jokes, and also that in video games, online games, for example, Call of Duty, or Counter-Strike Global Offensive. All the games are all about terrorism, and all tells you how to attack people and how to violently eliminate people. So after all of them, I believe that you all have realized that how terrorism can affect us all, including me, including you who are watching this video, or including people in the whole world, should be more and more paying attention to the news all about terrorist activities, to defend your own and not gonna be hypnotized by all these terrorist groups to make chaos. This is the end of our talk, and thank you for listening. Thank you.